All right. Namaste, everybody who's here. Probably just Ella. Um, we're back with Apocalypse World after our 3 week hiatus. Um, we will probably be ending this season of Apocalypse World soon, but that will be that will unfold a little bit later. To recap what happened like 3 weeks ago, uh, what did happen? Arkansas's left, still gone for the entire time,
Yep.
and let me read this. Oh yes, so the rest of the group, Heph, KP, and Mimi, we took off to Fry's Electronics. We wanted to use Eric in order to help Mimi's medical afflictions, but they were still conflicted about what to do with Henney, the whatever lady in the basement.
Yeah.
Uh,
A witch.
the witch
Yeah,
with the
Ninja Woman.
smoke bombs and shit. Um, yeah, we discovered that she had murdered King Eric in the basement, and then
Thanks to KP giving her a knife before
yeah,
we left to the airport.
yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot that was you that essentially did that. So
I mean, I didn't say that. Fuck.
you
You
killed
didn't
Eric.
remember that?
I didn't know
No.
that. And then
I
she
was
went
wondering.
on some destructive warpath, ran upstairs, and started just killing everybody in sight, which is mostly Eric's
Oh,
little
yeah.
babes, pool babes,
Band of hookers.
kiddie pool babes, band of hookers. Uh, and by we join in the scrap, and by the end of that scrap, Mimi and KP are just about incapacitated on the floor, probably seizing up, and Hef is just peeking around the space to figure out if what's going on.
Papa KP's fingers got sliced off.
Oh yeah, shit,
Yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah, there's some deets like
And
that.
He
Oh yeah,
tried
and
to
you were
channel
working
his
on healing yourself.
healing touch on himself, in
Mhm.
which he saw an old man who had an arm and was sewing the fingers back on to it. He told him this is gonna take a little bit, son, but just relax.
Oh yeah, you're like a
Something like that.
magician now. Um,
Yeah, because he also learned through Hef thing speak.
so everybody here's a magician now, minus
Yeah.
Mimi. Don't fuck with that.
You are?
No,
You can fucking
you're
hypnotize
a-
people.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
natural hypnotism. That's like, oh, I
Is it
got
though?
I got
Is it though?
titties.
Is it though?
I
Is it?
Because you can do it even if you remove somebody else's clothes.
That's true. I can be like, boom, look at KP's dong.
Yeah. You're like the Dionysus of weird.
Except,
Hell yeah.
Shit, yeah, dude.
yeah, hot weird, weird hot.
Hot.
That hot girl that's like a little psycho that you should definitely not ever approach.
I mean,
Which
you
one?
can
I
you
don't
can
know
approach
anyone like that.
her. You just can't take it
I
home to
mean,
mom.
that to be fair, that has been Mimi's aesthetic, I think. This
Yeah.
whole game, that has been her aesthetic.
Or according to Turner,
Fucking
so it's like she's
crazy,
just never
baby.
showering. She's just like covered and loaded in cum, and never has bathed once in the
Ugh.
in the game.
Yeah, did you never
Fuck.
do it? Like,
We've never like
hey,
explicitly
before you
said
did.
we've taken a bath. So
I did.
I think I did
He
once.
did.
I think I did once.
He did because he discovered there was a shower in Georgia's place.
Yeah. You also assume that Dr. Rip is giving, uh,
Baths.
baths and shit.
Oh
Oh,
yes,
no.
Dr. Rip.
Part
He
of the-
bathes.
part of the
He
open service.
he gives us a sponge
Yeah,
bath
dude.
every time he's like stitching us up.
There's like little busted orderlies that are just rubbing you down, just like as you're healing.
It's a highly erotic experience.
Yeah.
Very, very erotic.
Awesome.
Mhm.
All right. So where we start is people are asleep. Hef is rummaging through the files of the former Rat King's palace. Arkansas is still missing. The highlighted stats are hard and sharp this session.
Yeah.
Where is everyone's health at right now? Just so I know.
6 o'clock.
I'm at 3 o'clock.
Sorry, who's that?
I'm at 6 o'clock.
Meet me at 6. Okay.
Am I fully healed from doing healing touch?
Yeah, you're healed.
Yeah.
Heph, where were you at? Sorry.
3.
You're at 3? Cool.
3.
Awesome.
Yes.
Cool. So, where we start the game. Wait, is everyone good on improvement bubbles? Is everyone caught up on levels and that sort of thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I don't believe I gained any more since, like, at the end of that session. Healing touch was, like, the last thing that I got. Oh, wait. No, that's right. I did get a new one, and it was a holding detail. It was holding and wealth. Get a holding and wealth. We have
Gotcha.
not gone over what that detail might mean.
Wait, so you're just rich
When
now?
we get, that could be something we explored in this session and also in between sessions between this and the next. Set that up.
That sounds good. Let's do that.
Cool. All right. Okay. Sweet, man. Um. So with that, we start. The sun comes up, but it's up longer than any of you realize before the two of you stir awake, or before Heph is done searching through the files. The sun comes up, and it's about 2 p.m., and you can tell this because the stench of the bodies and the blood all over the place is starting to get real rank. All of a sudden, it stirs you awake. It's so bad, sort of like smelling salts. And you have, because you've been in like these different rooms and been like kind of on the perimeter, you just really haven't noticed yet that it smells that bad. But it starts to kind of creep in all at the same time for you.
Ugh, baby bear. Why you do this?
Oh God.
Fuck. Oh, there's still fucking bodies around?
Christ.
We don't have to clean this up, right? Nobody knows we're
No.
here.
We don't have to.
No.
Unless we want to stay here.
No.
Heph, did you find anything
There's a-
we need by chance?
That is a good question. I feel like I would have found something, but I am willing to roll dice to
Roll
find
bone feel
out
first.
if I did.
Feel
Ooh.
boner feel.
KP's just staring at his hand, and his fingers just like
Oh, are they back?
fucking flexing them.
Yeah, they were like reattach themselves. I rolled a
Is there...
7.
Okay.
Roll sharp.
Right.
Wait.
That's another
Wait a
7.
second. Hold on.
Oh.
We're gonna do something fun. We're gonna randomize,
Okay.
baby.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Roll sharp 3 more times.
Yo, KP, if you can reattach fingers, why can't you just fix my hamburger face?
I mean, I've fucking never tried. I've never done this before.
That's what they all
And
say.
this is incredible.
10. And another 8.
All right. So as you were looking through your files throughout the whole night,
Yeah.
you came across. What were you looking for?
Medical equipment for
Reconstruction.
yes, like plastic surgery, sort of. Reconstructive medical equipment and adult-sized robot legs, because technically, yes, they were technically robot legs.
What
but
else
they
would
were
you
all
have looking?
baby
What else would you
size.
have been looking for?
Probably.
Maybe like just weapon stuff.
Yeah, weapon stuff, communication stuff. Just because of past experiences with cubes.
With cubes.
We're gonna do some more random shit, guys. Dude, I'm a computer. Look, you guys look, I'm a computer. I have a dice.
That's exactly how
Yeah,
computers work.
baby.
Constantly rolling dice.
Yeah, that's. I mean, honestly, isn't that what a computer really just is?
Yeah, I want to remind everybody we got a hydraulic grappling hook too, though. Ain't that dope?
We
Remember?
do?
Oh yeah, we did. Oh, did
Or
we?
wait, no, did she take it? What's her face?
I
Henny
think we
took it.
gave that to her.
What a
Yeah,
whore.
Where
Now
is
she's
Henney?
gone.
we either
She
gave
just
it to her or she stole it from
she
us.
noped the fuck out. She
Yeah,
threw a
she ran
saw at
off.
us and
She was
then
like
ran.
naked and just ran off.
All right.
Wow.
That's
So,
stupid,
Hef,
crazy
while
bitch.
you were
I'm so
looking through the
mad.
files, you
Very good.
found the first thing you found was this document that it was kind of like a laser, and it rather than cutting, it seems like it was kind of like building on top of almost sort of like a 3D printer, and that there was ways to feed a material of like your choice to be what is like beamed in.
Okay, great.
It's like, so it's like you see this machine where it's like there's a scanning machine, and then there's like a beaming machine that seems like where you could like beam stuff in of like whatever you're copying.
So like if I cut open I cut a chunk of watermelon out of there and I put like a chunk of watermelon into it, it
Yeah.
would like laser out watermelon. I don't know
It's-
why I use watermelon,
it's
but
true.
like
That's exactly
yes.
what
Okay,
happened.
good. Yeah.
So
Perfect.
then as you were looking through
Perfect.
like that was like the first thing you found, and you were looking at that, you're like, oh man, that's crazy. So like the second half, like second part of the night, you were going through, and like you found like these kind of crazy schematics for like these experimental weapons. There was kind of like what looked like a bomb device, like kind of like and like you also found like an EMP sort of looking thing, but you notice that it's not like electromagnetic properties, that it has something to do with like collecting weird, like the feelings of like weird maelstrom energy. And then the third thing that you found right there was like this it's kind of like a core, sort of like a weird core. So it's like you could take in the maelstrom that's around everything and it kind of like harness that power. So you found that.
Jesus. Okay.
And then when you so like that was like you're looking at that, you're like, whoa, that's nuts. And then you found this, you're looking through more files, and then you found this book, and it's called it was called How to Heal a Face. And like you're like, whoa, this is very specific.
Whoa.
Very specific. How to heal a face.
This is very
And
specific.
and then the last thing you were looking through after you found that book, you found like what you found, like these kind of like just pistons and like a series of them. But as you were like handling them, you kind of saw in your mind's eye that you could fashion them in a sort of like skeletal robo way. Like you just saw it in your brain.
Pistons already in there. Yep.
So that's
perfect.
so
I
that's
have
what you
I have an
found.
image. Perfect.
I hope you wrote that down.
These
I
are all
hope you
very
wrote all
good
of
things
that
to
down.
find. You bet I
Yeah.
did.
You
Sorry.
bet I will in the next second.
Right now.
Heph, what'd you find?
Hold on. Found some pistons for robot legs. Found this crazy fucking weirding weapon with a core. It sort of functions. It like collects weirding energy and then
Heph, that's all useless to
shoots
me.
it,
What'd you
which sounds
find for
really
my
devastating.
goddamn hamburger face?
I literally found a book called How to Heal a Face.
It's not how to heal a hamburger face, though.
It is still your face, my dear.
I mean,
'Cause
and
it's-
if you want, I could.
We're gonna heal
I
your
could
face.
just try it and
Also,
see what I did
I
with
found
my
a
hand.
3D printing machine.
Ooh, 3D print me a better face.
Oh.
I can. That is the point. I will need some of your skin, but that'll be easy. This is all
What?
gonna be great.
It's not easy to just take my skin. Take
Yeah,
your
maybe
own
you have
skin.
much of it left to give.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I might be able to
Wow.
keep some of my skin.
Everybody roll weird real quick.
Oh no.
We could take some off these rotting
It's
corpses.
getting weird here.
All right, baby, that's an 8.
I rolled a 10.
That's an 8 for me as well.
You guys kind of hear like these whispers kind of like roll through the room, but Hef, you get blasted with like a whole bunch of whispers, and they're like, there's a bunch of dead bodies around you, around you, around you, around. There's plenty of skin all
Get
around
outta
you
here.
that's not being used. Oozed.
Yeah, but it's rotting skin. That shit stinks.
We should. The machine? I found the machine.
No,
Like I
it's
don't have
just
to
in your
build
brain.
it. It's already in there.
No, but you have
Oh,
schematics.
okay.
Like, but you'd have to build the machine.
Yeah, does the
Okay, that's
king
fine.
of electronics have good skin?
He's been
Uh,
down there longer than anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Let's find
30
the
minutes
freshest
difference,
dead
Not
hooker.
exactly clean down
If we
there.
really want to get some.
You guys could roll
Let's-
sharp and then like search around the warehouse for like good skin,
Yeah.
like good
Yeah.
bodies.
Can I look
Ooh.
if there's thin skin too? If there's like a synthetic skin?
Whatever skin you want
Yeah.
to find, honestly.
Well, I rolled an 11 looking for
I'm gonna-
skin.
Ooh. Mimi's on a mission. I rolled an 8. Looking for skin.
rolled a
I'm
10.
looking specifically for. I'm looking specifically for face skin.
Hef, you were looking around. You found this great-looking skin, except it's like from very dark-skinned people.
Okay.
So you're like, it's not a good match. Like if you had like, she'll be very mismatched in like color pigment on her face.
You could be
But it's
daytime
very
as well.
good. But it's very good quality skin. Like somehow it preserved. It was in like a very dark, dank part of the warehouse, of like the place, and so it's like nice and fresh still, preserved.
She gets thrown
You
in the
guys
back
don't
and, like,
understand
a
the
walk-in.
importance of matching makeup to your skin tone.
Yeah.
What did
So,
I
but
find
you
with an
found that.
11?
With an 11, you found this girl with like a really pretty face, but her head was cut off. And like you find it and it looks nice, but she's like making like a weird face, like it's like, and it's just like not very
Well, that's okay.
attractive.
We just need a skin.
And like it's set in that way, and so like when you shake her like jowls don't move. It's like it's in there. It's like it's in.
Rigor
And
mortis.
so you found that. It looks good. It could work. And then KP, while you were searching around, you didn't find any skin, but what you found was you found like this box,
Mm-hmm.
and inside the box, there was a bunch of like what looks like pressure sensitive mines.
Oh fuck!
Found some mines.
That's not skin, but it sure sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's nuts.
write that down.
Well, okay,
How
so will
many?
I just look like I've had a stroke if I like use this non-pliable skin? Like half my face will just be like unmovable.
You know what? Get some of that skin, and I'll get some of my skin over here, and I can see if I can somehow like reverse engineer, like take the elasticity of the skin I have and apply it to the skin tone that you
yes.
have.
Build this machine.
Extract the collagen.
Yes.
Ooh.
Science.
Science. It's time for some weird science.
Science. By the
What,
way,
do you need
rigor mortis
collagen?
eventually
I can look
goes
around
away.
for like some
so-
powders or something.
Collagen powder?
Yeah.
Do I snort it?
Mix that up into a paste.
Do I snort it?
Hef,
You good?
as they're talking amongst themselves, you're looking around and you're looking at the schematics and you're looking around and you realize everything you would need to build this machine is there. You just have to you just guys have to have a montage of helping each other to
Yeah.
to a song.
No.
Like you guys like dun,
Yes.
dun, dun, and maybe you guys can build this machine.
AP's
Yes.
throwing bodies
I'm gonna
over
do
his
that. I'm gonna
shoulder,
do that.
taking them outside, making a
I'm
work
gonna
area.
hand lists of things to people and be like, I need you to go find something that looks like this and all of these screws, and I need you to do these things. And Mimi, since you have knives, I need you to collect the skin that you want.
Okay, I'm
Go
gonna
pick
go.
out your favorite skin.
Everybody roll plus HX with the highest HX you have between the other two people that are in this threesome right now.
Dude, I'm literally
Very good.
called.
I got +3 with both of you guys.
I'm
That's
called the Skinner, and I get to skin.
great.
8.
I rolled a 13.
I rolled an 8.
10.
I rolled a
Okay.
13.
So Heph,
I have
dude,
+2 with both of you.
you're
so.
during this montage, you're pointing people in the right direction. You're like, hey, we need to get these things, this piece of paper right here, and like you're pointing, and then Mimi and KP are like nodding their heads, and like Mimi's like going over and like she's finding what she needs to find, but she's still getting like confused. She's like, oh, I'm so like I just want my face to be prettier, and so she keeps getting like confused. But then but Hef, you're doing such a good job. You're like, hey, look, we're doing this for you. And like then you guys kind of like laugh, and like KP's over there like grinding, like, come on guys, like, come on, let's go. What are we doing? And so but everyone's still grinding and putting it together. So you guys found all of the ingredients pretty well because you guys rolled pretty good.
Yeah.
Everyone roll another round of HX, the highest. Except this time no, you guys did good. So keep it at the highest. You guys did good. You guys get a bonus.
That's
You didn't spawn.
That's another
9.
9. So Mimi, it's like you're looking at the schematics and you start you're like, I'm gonna be helpful over here. I'm gonna start putting this together, and it's like, and while KP and Hef were like working on like a big thing over here, and you guys are working for a little bit, but then like Hef, you like turn around and you realize that like Mimi's been like building this thing like inside out somehow,
Oh,
and then you're like, oh, but then it's like, and you're like, Mimi, and then you're like
you know what?
this, and then you show her the right way to do it, and then Mimi's like,
Oh. Oh, Mimi.
and like everyone has to laugh.
Dun.
Yeah, everybody has to laugh about it, and then but then you start putting it together. But then and then you guys keep going, and then you guys are like building it, and then everyone's kind of like a little tired, and everyone kind of like takes a break, and then but then Hef is like,
I go over to the snack bar and I get everybody some ice creams and we just and then we
Oh,
have
yeah,
an ice cream
ice
fight
cream.
and
Oh,
my
ice cream
God.
fight. Woo.
Ice cream
everybody
fight.
roll hard.
Roll hard for
that. When the ice
Dead-
cream hits
There's some
your
dead
Everybody-
bodies
everybody roll
everywhere.
hard.
I rolled a 5.
Oh my god.
Wait.
It's, 14.
Oh no. He's gonna actually destroy us with ice cream.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 5.
You guys are all like play fighting with ice cream. You're like, Mimi, you're like, ice cream, and then it misses, and then Hef is like, ice cream, and then it misses. And KP winds up and just comes in with a fastball, dude, just like a Randy Johnson at a dub, just fucking just whips one. Hef and Mimi roll cool.
Shit.
By the way,
That's good. I rolled,
make sure to bubble that hard.
Oh god, yeah. Gotta bubble that hard.
I rolled a 13.
Who got 13?
Oh, and I need to.
I rolled an 11.
I rolled a 13.
That
There
deer
we go.
comes in, and then
We're fine.
Hef, you see it, and you just kind of just get a fleck of ice cream that kind of goes across your eye, and then Mimi is as that happens, you see just cone first coming at you, and you sort of
You pick up a drumstick.
Can I do like
and
a
it kind of
Yeah.
it catches you right on the hairline, sort of like you had it a soccer ball, and it goes boom straight up in the air, and then it hits the ceiling.
Oh, like
and
I
you just sticked
bumped it
in.
up like
And you guys are like, whoa.
Sorry.
Pretty
sorry, I don't
cool.
have enough strength.
But then you guys get back to building, and you guys are building pretty good, and you're getting to the end of it, and you're just putting on the finishing detail touches, but you're getting tired. Roll HX again, but this time with the lowest HX between the three of you.
I still got 3. We're all friends. You guys are my friends.
I don't. Got a 5
I
there.
rolled a 12.
What did you roll?
Damn, dude.
What did
5.
you roll, Hef?
Me?
Yeah.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, so Mimi is getting really tired and really shitty attitude wise, just kind of throwing a little fit, Like it's like your fingers are sticking together because the ice cream smells bad. It's like you get really
Still
impatient.
dead bodies
It feels like
everywhere.
you've been
The flies are settling
yeah.
in.
It feels like you've been building
Maybe
this
cleaned up
machine
some of
for
them.
fucking ever somehow, and then like, and so you're kind of like throwing a fit, and then you kind of like punch the machine, and you break a part of it, and everyone's like, ah.
No.
But then KP like kind of calms everybody down a little bit, but he's like kind of doing that, and then Heph just comes in and just fixes it, and then like everyone kind of goes to sleep and wakes up, and and then you realize that 10 days have passed.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
We were all doing the ice cream was actually cocaine. We were all doing a lot of
Yeah.
cocaine and we never
Yeah, apparently Heph did some
moving.
things speak and just realized that there was a whole bunch of drugs in that ice cream.
Holy shit!
Wow.
There was
I
some
feel
drugs in
alive.
We're like that Swedish guy.
Like
I'm
that
supposed
Swedish
to-
We're
guy?
all gonna
Are we like
sleep a lot
PewDiePie?
later.
That Swedish guy? We're
I
like
did.
PewDiePie?
No.
Yeah.
No. Like, or
What's
maybe
up,
he wasn't
bros?
Swedish. He was like some guy during World War II who did a bunch of amphetamines during like something in Russia, and he ended up like saving like 35 of his comrades. I'd have to go look it up. I'll look it up. He's a real
Holy
person.
shit.
He did a bunch of meth and like skied. He like skied 30 miles in an hour or some shit. It was wild.
Damn.
Fucking crazy. Anyway.
That's
Yeah.
aspirational.
So like, so you guys
KP's
wake
a little
up
worried. 'Cause he's,
and
like,
you realize
doesn't
that
seem
because
psyched.
KP has like a beard going, and you guys are like, when did that?
What?
And then like, and then you guys
That's
feel your
what I
leg,
feel?
and you guys are like, man, my legs are furrier than I thought they were.
Okay, I have a leg beard now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A leg beard?
Have a leg beard.
Leg beard. That's what they
Yeah.
call me.
Leg beard.
Damn.
But in front of you is
They
this
call
machine that
me-
looks like it scans things and then 3D prints things.
Fuck
Holy crap.
yeah, baby.
Yo, we fixing my face?
We got a face printer here.
Yeah, baby. We got a face printer.
Let's do it.
Is it finally
was
gonna
I able to
happen?
do anything with blending the skins?
Roll weird.
That's 9.
You were able to preserve one of the skins. And which one did you choose to preserve?
I asked Mimi, which skin would you prefer? The one that's weirdly rigor mortisy, or the one that is a completely different color than her own skin?
Wait, no, she was throwing a tantrum. You can't ask her. This was during the tantrum. You were like working to fix everything while KP was chilling Mimi down. So you just had to make it. You had to make a choice. This was during the montage.
I do want to point out that while rigor mortis does set in, it also goes away after several hours. So
Yeah.
Massage my face.
I wanted to test that flesh. Okay. I was about to say I'm gonna test that skin because she will have gone
the
slack again.
the other pristine skin that was a different color got gross during that montage time. And so the one that you preserved pretty well was the rigor mortis skin. And it did loosen up a little bit, but not as much as you thought. And you hope that's going to be just okay still.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because it's just going to be the top layer. All the musculature in Mimi's face should still be intact. So
I mean, it looks like ground
I
beef.
insert that pristine flesh. If anything, it still looks the same color. Like we're all matching. So I stick that preserved flesh. I mean, if you want to give her like a rub down or something.
Yeah, like a healing touch rub down.
Oh.
A healing touch massage.
Yeah, you can give that a try. Yeah, like rub the skin so it goes back to like its more squishy state. Do that. And I'll help. We can use HX.
Oh, by the way, everybody, because you guys did such a good job building that machine, everyone take +1 HX with each other.
Excellent.
My
Hell
God,
yeah.
that gets both of you guys up to 4, and I get 2 improvement bubbles.
I'm at 3 with you guys.
And I level up again.
Oh yeah.
I am not as high as you guys are, but it's because you guys.
Well, we had more ice cream.
Well, you had an issue with me earlier.
Oh, you
Whoa.
meant that kind of high.
No, yeah.
Right.
We don't have high
but yeah.
issues.
So, can I use healing to
Okay.
touch? As I stutter. To
So-
help that face blend in and loosen up. With
The
her.
face on the dead person.
The face on me.
onto Mimi.
Oh no, I would say you'll do the healing touch after.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We gotta go. I think
After
Okay,
it's
great.
on her and
Great.
it's
Then I
trying to heal, you know?
make it so everything.
Becomes
Okay,
her
great.
face.
No, that works perfect. That's perfect. So I'm gonna take the flesh and put it in the machine, and I'm going to seat Mimi in. I'm just gonna get her a comfy chair, and maybe a drink. I don't know if this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, give me booze.
Get her some booze.
On it.
I'll go fish around in the cafe. Yeah, you go fish around in the cafe. I'm gonna play with calibrations and things.
Is
Can
there
you-
any
Are
settings
there
that I
copper
can do
mugs?
too?
Itchy.
Can I have a Moscow Mule if you're mixing, KP?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
I'll go find a copper cup.
Thank you.
To put it in too.
I'm sure they have
find
it back.
one.
Perfect.
Someone just took a bunch of copper wire coils and just like kind of like molded it together, like soldered it together into like a copper cup.
They made one.
Kind
That was Eric's first project.
of cool. I'd drink on that.
It says King
Right.
Eric, age 6 on it.
When I grow up. Right.
Age 6.
2000 XX. All right. So,
Right.
we got you mildly sedated, seated in a comfy chair, ready to laser a new face onto
All
your
right.
face.
So on the keypad, there's like the way the machine works is you have to put in like this series of codes that like does what you say. But it's like while you were reading the schematics, you learn these codes, or at least you think you did. And so so you have this code that you're gonna start entering in. Roll weird as you enter in the initial uploading code of the skin that's in the machine.
That's an 8.
You put it in. You feel pretty good about those numbers. And but you kind of like your pinky goes a little astray, and hits a weird number, and you hear it go. And then it kind of just doesn't start.
You're supposed
Okay.
to do that.
I don't think so.
Alright.
That doesn't
You just
sound
gotta
right.
start it again. It looks like it just like you
Okay.
just kind of put in the code a little wrong.
I mean, Mimi, it's
Yeah?
supposed to sound like that. You're fine.
Oh,
It's gonna be good. How you feeling?
Yeah,
Do you need
everything's
another
great.
drink?
I would love another drink. If you're offering, that's great. Thank
It
you.
makes you up
It makes
another
him
drink.
another. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah.
That one's a 10.
So you go and you enter the numbers again. You're like, and then the kind of machine goes, and then like all of a sudden there's like these lights that kind of like because you had to put the head in a box, and then like that you built and there's in this box, and then it's like scanning it, and then like you see like there's like numbers that are kind of like on the screen, and everything's like kind of like lighting up the way it was supposed to. It's like. And like everything's looking good, and then it gets to like where the the transfer portal kind of like is, where it kind of like breaks it down to be ready to be sent on it through laser beam, and you have to go to that. You have to put in some codes. Roll weird.
Ooh, that is an 11.
Dude, the codes are just flying out of your fingers. You're like, it's like the whole like scene is like really tense. Like in the background, there's no music in your head. You just hear the, and it's like kind of creating this like feeling intense, like like a street chase. And so you're putting in the codes, and it goes really good. And then the machine kind of starts to shake a little bit, and it's like and then like you can see the laser, Mimi, as you're looking at the laser, you start to like hear these noises, and they're pretty loud, and you see the laser kind of like light up at the tip. It's like and you start to hear this noise, and then there's like a message that pops up right on the laser, and it goes sequence in need of activation.
All right,
What's that mean?
here we go.
Mm,
We're activating.
Let's do it.
Okay. Am I rolling? I'm rolling.
Mimi, just relax. Stare up at the ceiling.
I'm so
Think
chill.
happy thoughts.
I'm so
Think
chill.
baby bear.
Oh,
Baby bear's gonna be so glad to see
That-
a new pretty face.
can he come
He's
hold
gonna
my
give it
hand?
a
Can I
lick.
stroke him? I want to stroke him.
Who, baby bear?
It's a 10.
Yeah, I want to stroke Baby Bear. I'm not trying to stroke you,
So
KP.
you
Come
put in
on.
these codes, and they fly right out. You know they're right. You hit enter, and it goes like, and then this gets like really bright, and you see like the laser just like kind of get really big at the end of the beam, and then you hear the machine go womp 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 womp, and then it starts to shake, and it's like whoop, 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 like you're in like a CAT scan machine, like whoop, 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 whoop. And then Mimi, roll cool.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Come on, baby.
7.
So you're hearing these noises, and you're looking at it, and it's getting really big, and you're about to trip, dude. You're about to trip the fuck out.
I'm freaking out.
So like it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like, and it's like getting bigger,
Chill out,
and bigger,
baby.
and you're like sequence initiating in, and you start to freak out more. Roll cool, but take -1 to your cool.
Oh god.
Can I help? Can I help her out?
9.
Say, can I do anything?
You're keeping it cool again, but you feel like you lose another notch of losing it, and then all of a sudden you hear like begin, and you hear "Phew!" And then all of a sudden it hits like the beginning of your hamburger, and it's like and it's like cutting into your skin, and everyone smells it, and it's the worst pain you've ever felt in your fucking life.
Ah!
You got it. You got this. You got this.
You okay, baby? I'm
You're
sorry.
gonna be alright.
I know it hurt. I didn't actually expect it to
Roll
hurt.
cool with -1 attached to it.
Oh, thank god. 12.
You as it comes
Oh,
in,
good.
you kind of like sink into the pain, and it becomes that familiar pain, kind of like the pain you felt all of your life in your feminine ways. And like you start to like kind of moan into it, and you kind of go, ah, and everyone goes ugh, and then like
Oh.
and like this, it's like searing, and it's like,
It's just kink stuff now, guys. Don't worry.
Okay, that's
That's
good.
fine.
That's good.
and then
Yeah.
it gets to the end of your eyebrow, and then it just traces back just like a millimeter away,
God.
and then it goes like a millimeter down. And you're feeling this as it's like burning your face, and you're doing okay, and you get to like your eye, and it gets to your eyelid, and it gets real sensitive all of a sudden. Roll cool.
12.
12. And you like get to your eyelid, and but like it like hurts, but what's cool is like it's almost like there's like a light show dancing on your eyelids because your eyes are closed. You're just seeing this like light show, this like explosion of light and sensation, and then like as it's happening, so it looks kind of cool, and it's like it's just like going across your eye, and it's doing the same thing, millimeter down, and then it goes
Two
across the
Moscow mules
bridge
are
of
kicking
your
in.
nose. It goes across the bridge of your nose, and it's like taking this feeling. It's like, and it gets to like the end of your nostril, and then you kind of feels like the tip of your nose is on fire. Roll cool.
Don't sneeze. Fucking A. Oh, shit. I dropped it. Eh. Oh.
Doesn't count unless it's over 10. Fours don't count. This is over 10.
8.
And it gets to the tip of your nose, and it feels like someone took the tip of your nose and ripped it off your face. So it feels like your nose is gone. Like you can't breathe through it. Really,
Oh.
it feels all gurgly. You're like, you can feel like inside. You start to trip out a little bit, and you're starting to have a panic attack. And it goes like, it goes like past your nose. You can still feel that sensation, and then it goes to like your upper lip, and it's like hitting your upper lip, and it's like where all the nerve endings are, and it's the worst thing you've ever felt. Roll cool with -1.
9.
It's like you're holding it together, but it hurts really bad. And you're like, oh my god, oh my god. It's like,
Timmy, you're gonna be okay. You're
it's
gonna
going
be okay.
across,
So much fun.
and it gets out here, and it's a little better. It's a little better because it gets to your jaw, and you're like, okay, I can take it. I can take it. And you're like, I can't take it. I can't. It's like, and it comes back, so you have to like roll cool again, except like -1, and it's
Oh
like
my
coming
God.
across your upper lip, where like you've had this weird hair lip the whole time.
I rolled a
So
6.
it's like your feet was hamburger. It's like you've been able to see your gum like this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh.
What'd you roll?
Oh, I rolled 6. Sorry.
You roll a 6? Oh, and then it gets here, but then what happens is, and then you freak out, and then like it goes and hits your teeth, and
Ah!
like you kind of like move your face because you can't hold it anymore, and it goes like, and it goes like across your tongue, and it's like, and it's like goes across your face like that, and you're like, oh my god, and it goes like cuts right across your face, and you pull your head out real quick, and you start to sob uncontrollably.
Oh no.
Oh, Mimi, no.
Okay.
Did I fuck
rest-
it up? Did I fuck it up? Did I
I
ruin it?
rest to Mimi.
As you're talking, you can realize that on your tongue, you feel like there's a part, like in the middle of your tongue in a stripe, that you can't taste anything, that it just feels smooth. But like as your taste buds around it kind of feel it, like your mouth gets like this really gross, like plastic, like meat taste. Like there's someone's finger in your mouth at all times, is what it kind of tastes like.
Put a
It's
lip
okay.
on your tongue.
You just give your teeth a good brush. It's okay. Do you wanna keep going? Do you wanna keep going? I'll stop the machine. Do you wanna finish? Do you wanna finish?
Is it
And,
almost
like-
done?
And your
It's almost
like
done.
it's
We're
it's like
here.
super weird right there, and it went like across, and you see this like streak, kind of like when your printer fucks up, and there's like a streak of toner. There's like a streak just down your face right there. But from what you can tell, the scarring on your nose is gone now.
Great.
The scarring's gone.
That's good.
That's like an aesthetic
we-
now.
We
Yay.
resequenced it to refix the bottom of it. Continue your lower half.
Yeah, it's so just have
so,
my
yeah, do you want me
cheek
to?
just.
Yeah, I'm willing to do that.
Can we try
I'm
again?
gonna go back to the computer and put in.
So
Yeah.
you go back to the computer, and you hit like the shut off sequence, and you shut it off, and then you look at the head. Roll sharp.
9.
You look at the head, like the head's still in good shape, and you look at the tongue. The tongue is all rotten on the inside. It's all shriveled and gross. Like it's kind of like the inside of the pumpkin when it, like the first part starts to rot. It's like that.
Okay. Gross.
So that's the
Does
tongue
that
you
mean
guys
we
have
need a new
picked.
tongue?
I mean, your taste buds grow back pretty quickly,
Not if it's skin.
Yeah.
right?
She doesn't.
Mm.
It's grafted skin onto her tongue.
That's a small
I
thing.
say that not
we
near
can,
me.
we can it's a small thing. We can talk to Dr. Rip about a very small strip of skin on your tongue.
And
when
we can
get
find
back
a
to
fresh
town.
tongue.
Let's
we can
finish up the
we
rest
can
of your
easily
face, okay?
find ourselves a fresh tongue.
We can find a fresh tongue.
Yeah, it'll be
We
fine.
can find a fresh tongue. Yeah.
I could also try some magic if you want.
That's not a bad idea.
Well, do we have to finish this first with the machine?
Yeah, let's finish up the machine
I mean,
You ready?
KP, as you guys are thinking about this, you get this confidence inside of you that the machine's done its work, that you could probably use healing touch if you were in tune enough. You feel
Okay.
pretty confident that you could fix the wrongs
Okay.
if you would do good.
It still needs to complete part of her face. Is that gonna work?
Oh yeah, there is that little chinniness. Her chin is still kind of meaty. There's
Yeah,
still
do we
some
want to
like-
finish that
some
piece
sort of
up and
gravel
then
break.
I'll do some work afterward?
Yeah. Heph feels that way.
All right,
Okay.
Yeah.
all right. You have to start the sequence over again.
Hey,
Okay.
Maybe. You made it through this much? Little bit of a freak
It's
out
just a
there.
little
That's
bit now.
okay. Take deep breaths.
That's okay.
Can I have
Deep,
another
slow
drink?
breaths.
Yep.
I'm gonna
There
be
was a
fine.
laser in your face.
Absolutely.
Hey,
you're
Hannah.
gonna be fine.
Because you did so good on those rolls, when you do the sequencing, add +1 to those rolls.
Okay, great.
All right, so you get back in the position, you start the machine up, hit the first sequencing.
That's 8.
You do pretty good, but then like your pinky finger feels a little weird in that sequence for whatever reason. That's your problem sequence, and but it doesn't matter because your finger kind of slides in the right position just kind of by happenstance, just kind of by muscle memory, and then like you go, so it's like it's like it's like getting stronger, and then you go over to like that interface, like the middle interface, which like converts it into the beam, and you go to put in the sequence there.
That is 8.
Again, you kind of muscle memory, but now you're kind of like worried about it because you're like you can hear her whimpering like on the table because she's scared to get hit with the laser again. And you kind of like fuck up a little bit. But and like you kind of your pinky goes out of place and you hear like you enter in a code as like something you can try to like save it. Roll weird. But without the +1.
That's numbers. 10.
You save it. It goes like, and it goes like womp 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 womp, and it's like making those big noises. You see, like at the end of the laser, it starts to go like,
Yep.
ball of light kind of form, and then you
Nice.
get to the and then like the words pop up again, and it's like ready, and then you go over to that interface, and it's like ready. Are you ready to do it?
Yep. Let's go.
You roll to put in the codes.
Yep. I rolled a 9.
You kind of hear Mimi kind of like tense up and go, and like KP's like, no, like loosen your face up,
Yeah.
Like
She just
Mimi's
smacking my face.
Just hold her hand. Hold her hand. Don't hit her. Hold her hand.
I got
Hold
it,
her
I got it.
hand.
Yeah,
Hold me
stop
hand.
slapping my face, KP.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Be nice to her face. I have to laser it back on.
No.
then,
I'm
and then
just trying to give you
and
the
then
Moscow Mule.
you're doing a good job. You put the code in, and it's like, then it gets bigger, and then roll cool maybe.
Can I re-roll?
No.
Cool. So that's snake eyes. +2.
You freak out and you push the laser with your hands, and like you push it away, and then as you do it, the laser goes like, and then everyone roll cool.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ!
That's a 10. It's a 10 for me. For Heph.
KP?
That's an 8.
Good for everybody. That's the second snake eyes in a row.
2?
Wait, so say it again. Who got snake eyes?
Me. Again.
Babe. Shit.
And then you got 8, and then Heph, what'd you get? Sorry.
Brandon, you're a maniac. Making us go through all
Sorry.
this roll.
I'm sorry. So like the laser kind of goes right past Heph and it goes like right over Hef's head, and like it gets KP kind of like in between one of his mohawks, but you can't really tell. It's like he gets like a little streak, but you can't really tell. Just like a little imprint. But then, but what happens to you, Mimi, is that it goes through your hand, and it kind of like pushes through because you're right on it, and you all of a sudden like the laser and a huge swath of light just covers up one of your whole eyes, and all of a sudden one of your eyes is gone, and it's just like face.
Fuck.
Okay. We gotta stop
Okay,
this. We gotta stop the machine.
Oh yeah, I turned off the laser. I just turned off the fucking laser.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
I know we put this together in apparently 10 fucking days, and neither of us really have any expertise with this equipment.
Yep.
That
So my face
that
is
was really bad.
fucked again.
Fuck, dude.
And KP goes and just grabs your face between his two hands, and he is going to try and channel everything that he can through his new healing touch ability to right your
That's
face
not a bad
to
idea
how
at
it
this
should
point.
be.
We're not fucking
Heal you to what it needs to be.
What do you roll for that weird?
Yeah.
Roll weird.
Okay. Come on, thing. That's a 10.
So as you're doing this, you grab Mimi's face, and then Mimi, your head explodes in like this feeling of pain, and and so what happens is like your face, rather than being just a straight piece of flesh, just like a forehead, like it was kind of looked like you just had another forehead right here. It kind of like starts to cave in the way an eye should. Like you just feel it, and it's almost like it's like a time lapse, like of mountains like eroding over time because of wind and like shit. It's like wind erosion's happening. It's like like cutting out your face, kind of like a Tool music video, like.
Yeah.
And then like, and it looks like an eye's gonna form, but then but it's not there. It's kind of like there's like a mound, like there's like a mound in the sand that kind of like pops out like that, like a mound in the sand. But then the crease never forms. There's just a mound in the sand.
So I don't have an eye.
So it didn't.
It looks like your face is like reformed the way it should be, like the right proportions, but it's just like instead of like where there's like a crease, it looks like there's like a ball, like there is an eyeball underneath, but it just looks kind of like it's like a single flat.
Okay. Well, what
Like
about
that. It's like that.
the rest of my face? Is that fine?
There's still a little garble on your chin. But it looks like you just had a bad motorcycle crash one day.
I mean, I could get a really fashionable eye patch.
Yeah.
Yes, you could.
Yeah.
I can also look around and see if there are any robot eyes.
Oh shit.
That'd be cool.
No, you could have a fucking robot eye.
It's a distinct possibility.
Or
I'll take a quick.
at this
Yeah.
point, we could see what Dr. Rip can do.
Or let's.
I'll
You
find a
might
robot
know
eye.
Better? Yeah, I mean, grab that too. But,
I'll
Look
find
around,
one
and then let's go.
And I'll
but I
keep-
think
and
I
then
gained
let's
you
go.
your eye back.
Let's get the
I'm
fuck
sick
outta
of this
here.
place. I'm on drug withdrawals after a 10-day meth binge. I just want to go home.
So Brandon, it seems like her eye is there, but her just eyelid is fused.
Yeah, it's like there's no eyelid. It's just like I said, it's almost like if this piece of skin was like a solid thing like that.
Okay.
Could we cut it open?
There is what looks like to be
Yeah,
an
you
eye.
wouldn't have
Like
an
there's
eyelid.
it has like a bubble to it. Like
Yeah.
it looks like there could be something underneath, but you don't know yet.
Oh, just
Yeah,
just
okay.
cut an eyelid in there.
Not willing to try.
Well,
Not
that's
here.
what I'm
Let
not gonna do.
We're gonna
but
go to
Dr.
Dr.
Rip
Rip.
might be able to do that.
Let's go to Dr. Rip.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Fuck. If you want to break this thing down and bring it back to your shop.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
So I think
Let's do that then, and we'll break it down, load it into. Lil Pop's still a call away, right?
I was about to
Presumably.
say I'll have to
It's been
give
a
Lil
week.
Pop a call.
More than a week.
It's been a hot fucking minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll give him a call. I wanna call Lil Pop. I miss my
Can I
boy.
look-
Well, also, it's only like, what, it'd take us like 2 hours to walk that distance? 3?
Yeah,
It's only a couple miles, guys.
I actually drove by
Yeah,
Price
except for-
Electronics the other
Yeah, but
day.
there's other
Yeah,
people
it's not very
around. It's
far.
not,
That's
you know,
true, that's true.
empty.
it's
Yeah.
the
And
And
apocalypse.
also, I don't want to carry all of this shit 3 hours
Right.
on foot.
Through the desert.
Great point, great point.
Yeah. Can I
So,
look
I'll
around
pull
to
out-
see if there's any barter that I could give to Lil Pop?
Absolutely.
Everybody
That's a
rolls
good
sharp.
idea.
Yeah. Before we
Yeah.
leave, I want to.
I want to look for eyeballs.
I rolled a
Okay.
12
I
sharp.
rolled.
Oh, for right now you have -1 sharp.
Oh, because I'm missing an eye. Cool. Then 11 sharp.
A 7 for me.
I rolled an 8.
KP, you find like what looks like one barter.
Okay.
Heph, you find one robot eye, but like you're hoping to find 2, just like so you can compare which one's
Right.
better. You find one and it looks pretty old and dusty,
Okay.
but you found one, so maybe.
Okay.
Um,
I hold on to it. Maybe I can play with it later
and then
on.
Mimi, while you were looking, you found like a good-looking robot eyeball. Like it kind of looks like a webcam
Hey.
actually, but
Ooh.
it was like cleverly like a webcam to be like, hey, we're always watching you. Like it was like an ironic webcam.
Oh, I like that. That's fun. Little
So it
IRL
looks like that,
streaming.
except it's like lime green, the iris.
That's fun.
Hmm.
That's fun and exciting.
But it's also bigger than an eye. But you found it.
Would I maintain hot? Have I recovered any hot, by the way, after fixing the hamburger face?
Yeah. Your eye is still weird, but because how much hot have you lost? You've lost 2 hot, right?
Yeah.
Over time. You get one of your hots back.
Good.
Yay!
Because if you were like good looking, you would have a maximum of 3 hot, right?
Yeah. So
Mimi.
I'm
So
yeah.
you had a max.
I would have 3, but now I only have 2. I was down to 1, but I have 2 now.
Yeah.
Would this be?
Yeah, you're
perhaps
looking better
a
these
time
days.
to break before we move to Dr. Rip's?
What's up?
That's
Take a
not
break,
bad
yeah,
idea.
Good time to take a break before Dr. Rip.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, let's take a break. Take a break. BRB.
Yeah.
Off. All right, we're back.
Hello.
So Heph, are you gonna call Little Pop?
I am. I give him a ring. Ring ring.
He picks up. He goes, "Hey, what's going on with you guy?"
Hey, Pop. Listen, man. Hey, how are you?
I won't be honest, man. I've been better. Hey.
What's going on, buddy?
He's like, I don't know where the fuck you guys have been, but it's got real fucking weird up in here in North Hollywood.
Oh no.
What happened? What happened?
We're up at Fry's, man. Can you come grab us? We'll talk about it on the way back to NoHo. If it's
Yeah.
safe to go back to NoHo, I
some
guess.
shit.
I mean, all my
They were
stuff's
just
there.
about to send me out on a scavenging run. I'll be back to get you guys soon, eh?
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
cool.
Okay, how soon?
Be safe.
That place has
Two
an
shakes.
interesting scavenger
2
hunt.
shakes of a lamb's dick, eh?
Love you, man. Good to
Hey,
hear that voice
thanks,
again.
man.
And then
We
he
love
goes
you.
click, and you guys are
So that seemed a little fucked up.
He sounded older to you?
Shit
Sounded,
has happened
like,
in bad
stressed.
ways. He sounded very distressed. He
Yeah.
sounded like he was gonna cry. I've never seen Lil Pop cry.
So you guys, you guys are like kind of getting your stuff together. Roll weird to break down the machine.
All of us?
Whoever's gonna help.
Well,
I'll assist.
I rolled a 12.
9.
bring it up. Come on, give me fucking nice. There we go. Nate.
8. KP and Mimi, you guys are doing like a good job breaking it down. But really, Heph is like kind of swooping in, doing like a quick tug when you're taking a little too long. Kind of like really, really like really pushing it along. And so you guys break down and you get it kind of like ready in the front there. You have all the other documents kind of like in this bag that you've put together.
I definitely grabbed that.
Is there anything else? You guys got like all like the robot legs you found, the robot eyes.
How many pressure mines did I get?
How many what?
Pressure mines did I get earlier?
Oh, like 10.
Okay.
Nice even
Nice.
10.
Nice.
That's a lot of mines.
It is.
If you don't mind me
Yeah, you
saying.
got that chest of mine. Mine chest.
Actually, I lay one of them down at the front before we leave. Like as we leave, once we leave the place.
So anybody that comes in there gets blown the fuck up?
Where do you lay it
Yeah.
down?
So like, I assume we're gonna be going out the front doors. He's gonna be loading up in the parking lot there. So I'm gonna lay one down in the entrance side of it.
Okay. Like inside or outside?
Inside.
Yeah, inside.
Nice.
Like inside.
All
the
right,
door.
so yeah, you take one of the mines and you kind of like set it up. Roll hard to set it up.
Oh yeah. 12.
What did you roll?
12.
Oh, it's like you like flip it open. You kind of look like the Rock. You kind of just like flip it open. You kind of like flick it with your finger, kind of like dip snap it. You're like dip snap, and then like all of a sudden you hear go click click, and then you put it down, and then it's like, and then you're like it's armed.
Well, good.
Great.
I hope
boom.
everybody got everything.
I'm good.
As you guys kind of like sit there and you get everything out, all of a sudden, you guys see like that familiar, like Hummer limo, kind of like whip around,
Yeah, baby.
and then it's like meep meep meep, and then he goes, he pops up, he's like, "Hey, guys, fight for sunrise!" Hey.
Up. I give him like
You
like
too, Lil Pop.
we do like the predator fucking like extremely like strong masculine arm grab.
On arm, like the
Yeah.
big arm.
Fucking Lil Pop.
I hug him.
It's my guy.
Yeah.
I give him a big long hug. I miss him.
And he looks at Mimi. He goes, "Hey, Mimi,
Hi,
you're
little
looking
pop.
good.
Thank
You
you.
got the remnants of the scar there, but it looks like that's gonna heal.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey, why you covering up your own?
It's fine.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, it looks like a pool that's getting warm for the winter. Hey,
Oh,
Easy. Easy.
Damn.
Lil Pop. You went through a lot.
woo! Yeah. It's been a rough.
What kind of coffee cream are
apparently
you
10
holding that
days.
skull? Hey!
Oh.
Hey, whoa! All right.
Lil pop, Lil pop.
Let's simmer down there.
It was ice cream. We
What's
threw
going
ice
on
cream
in
at
North
each other.
Hollywood?
Shit happened.
We did throw ice cream.
Check
Mom
out my
always
eye with
said,
ice cream.
don't throw your confectionaries. Hey!
My mom said that same thing, actually.
Was that?
I said my mom
What's
said that
going
same
on
thing
in
growing
North
up.
Hollywood? Really?
While you guys are talking amongst yourselves, you guys are loading the stuff into the Hummer limo. It's like it kind of weighs down the back, and he's like, "Hey, this is heavy-duty materials. Hey, it's gonna be
Yeah, what?
super tough to sneak this in. Hey,
We'll see what we can do about it.
hey, since you guys
Let's
left,
sneak stuff in.
since that child went Kablowski, the Overlord's done taken over and really locked down all of North Hollywood. Hey."
Oh shit.
Not the free come and go it used to be. You got the Overwatch Council. You got the Equity Soldiers. You got everyone manned, ready to take things down if they look weird.
So there's no way we can get this in to North Hollywood?
We might be able to get it in.
Ways to sneak
but-
in. KP, if I remember, didn't you have a weird way in and out? Hey, didn't that kid show you something funky?
Yeah, she did. You seen her? She
No,
around?
remember I picked you up, hey.
What?
I picked you up right there when you got out. You were like, hey, I had the secret thing. I said, hey.
Oh yeah. No, I know that, but I mean, in the past.
Have you
I think
seen
it's
the
been, like,
child?
fucking 10 days. Has there been any word of Psyche? Has she been around anywhere?
From what I hear, Psyche has been with the overseer. Hey.
She's been with the overseer?
Yeah, he's been there. She's been with him. By his side for days. Where he goes and he's been coming out. Most people thought he was myth. But they've been seeing him.
Shit. That doesn't sound good at all.
No.
This
I mean,
gives
I've
me
got a
many
bone to pick with that
heebie-jeebies.
fucker anyway. Now it's just got real
Absolutely.
personal.
But if we can sneak in your stuff, maybe we can take
Yeah.
you through the front.
Yeah.
You know. And maybe ain't
Not
no one
raised
missed ya.
Any extra suspicions?
What's that?
Maybe ain't no one missed ya.
Oh, that's rude.
I mean,
Yeah, damn.
Have you seen
I'm not surprised.
Arkansas?
Yeah.
Last I heard, he was laid up at Dr. Rip's. Hey, he was pulled
Really?
in by one of the search crews that traverses the landscape in the name of the Overseer. Hey,
Is he okay?
Dead?
Well.
no one's seen him since, but it's been known he was in at Dr. Rip's. Hey,
Alright.
Shit.
So not dead then.
not to my knowledge.
We'll find out. We'll find out when we get there, won't we?
Alright, let's go.
Take
Take us around to that entrance.
And he whips off. And he's like, "Skirt," and he's like driving. You guys have like a minute talks amongst yourselves.
So this is all looking pretty fucked up, huh?
What, me?
Yeah. No, you
No,
look fine.
baby. You look
fine.
great.
Yeah.
You look awesome. I'm sorry about your eye. I don't know. That laser is new equipment. You look great.
Thank you.
I
Hey,
was talking about North Hollywood. I give Mimi a little kiss on the cheek.
has anybody met? Oh,
Everyone, you guys take HX with each other.
has anybody met the
It's so easy.
overseer?
Just the two of
No.
them, or all three of us?
Just the two of them because of that sweet intimate moment.
Sweet kiss.
I got a
Sweet,
kiss on
very
the cheek.
adorable. Yeah.
Maybe people will finally let me kiss them on the cheek. Maybe the overseer will let me kiss them on the cheek. Have you guys met the overseer?
Listen, I'm just gonna say, I don't,
I have not.
maybe we've known each
I
other
thought-
for a long
I thought it
time.
was-
but I'd let you kiss me
Well-
on the cheek.
So you guys, as
I-
you guys are talking, you guys are pulling up closer to like where you recognize the Cumpston Avenues, and then he kind of like pulls off and he kind of finds that secret spot,
All right.
your entrance spot, and he goes, "Hey, if we slick, we can get in real nice, like, hey."
Let's do
Because
it.
we're smuggling all this equipment in right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, just real quick.
Yeah, everyone roll cool.
Baby Bear's with us too, by the way.
That's a 12, baby.
13, cool. Fuck you, KP. I'm better.
Be cooler than I am.
I wanna
Wasn't cool
use,
earlier.
Where was that roll earlier?
I want to use bone
Why?
feel.
What'd you do?
Wait.
What'd you roll?
Rolled,
Well, what happened, Heph?
rolled a snake eyes.
Oh no!
Oh.
Well, let's see.
Half given us away.
Right.
It's more about having proper tools and knowledge than it is about being not being loud. But I see you, and I'll help you a little. But so you guys are moving stuff in, and then Heph is like holding one of the important like computer cores,
Mm-hmm.
and then they drop it, and then it kind of hits the ground, and it pops, and it's a huge pop of light. It goes like, and then all of a sudden there's like you hear like, "Let the dogs check it out," and you hear like, "Ruff, ruff, 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 ruff," and you guys kind of hear running, and there's dogs that are running towards you guys.
How many? Can we hear them? Can we see them?
No, but you hear like it sounds like 3 to 5, and they are
Hey,
they're not small dogs. They sound pretty big.
you guys, continue putting all this stuff in. I'll go distract the dogs.
I trust that. Baby Bear's coming with me.
Hey, Hef, as you guys are like freaking out, you reach into your pockets, and you find like 5 strips of like people jerky that you had made just in case you got like super hungry and starved.
Yeah.
So you find this like meat product in your pocket.
Feed the
I
dogs.
give it to KP.
Hey,
Feed
Zed.
the dogs.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Grab that. So
I don't remember making this. I probably did it sometime during my
I don't
methamphetamine
remember a
fueled
lot of
haze
what we did.
when we were building this machine. I don't remember either. Just take it. God.
Yeah, I'm going.
So you just toss that jerky, or
No, I'm gonna
Oh,
try
I
and,
give it to KP.
yeah. So I'm gonna grab it and I'm going to like run toward where the dogs are and try to draw them off away from that area.
roll cool.
That's a 9.
So you kind of turn, and then like you see them like turn towards you, and you panic and you run a little bit, and then they go bark bark, and then they run after you,
Bark,
and
bark.
you trip and fall, and as you fall, you kind of like are holding the jerky out, and
Yeah.
then and like the dogs are coming toward you, like, and like there's like 4 of them, and they're like, and then you hold the jerky out, and then all of a sudden like one of them sniffs it, it goes like bark bark, and they all go. And they'll go, and then you start. No, you
Yeah,
start.
I know.
You give them the jerky. You start giving them the jerky.
Yeah,
And they're like,
yeah.
bark, 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 and they're all like,
I'll pet him. I pet
they're
him.
like
Get the
rubbing
hell
on,
out of him.
and they're rubbing on you. They're like, ah.
All right. Good dogs. All right.
Say,
Once you
You
go
get
on
the
back,
sense
going back.
that they like people jerky. They like the taste of people.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
terrible, thank you.
And then they're kind of like, "Arr," they're all tearing at it, and it's like some
Yeah.
people. So like they sound like they're tearing into something. They're like, "Arr, arr," And then they go like, and then you hear the people from over there being like, "Yeah, you get them, doggies."
And I go limp, quiet. I'm just like
Yeah. So like you guys
wait
are good.
until they go off.
Yeah. The dogs are eating, and then they just run back to the people.
Can we seal this behind us? Like this pass?
I mean, if it's just a secret door, then we'll just close the
I can
door.
set a trap behind
Right.
it.
Oh, we have a bunch
There
of
you go.
mines.
I do.
So you pull out the mines, and you hear little Pop go, "Hey, you're gonna seal this up with mines, hey."
No, I'm just gonna leave one behind the area, like just in case anybody decides they want to, they get too curious and crawl inside the door.
All right, hey, I'll make sure not to come in the back door, hey.
You gotta let me know. We'll disarm
So
that. You know it's
clean
there.
up a little bit, hey. Cool.
Okay, so
So
I'm
he
gonna.
goes. So you set that up. As you're going to set that up, he goes, "I'll catch y'all's later. I gotta go scavenge." And he kind of takes off in his Hummer and takes off again.
Take care of
Aw,
yourself, little
he's gonna go scavenge. What a guy.
And he's scavenge.
Yo, stop
yeah,
flirting
so
with
roll
Little
hard.
Pop.
Roll hard to set the mine.
What's it looking like, KP?
12.
Oh,
Totally good.
What did
okay.
you do?
12.
12. We good.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
My brain just
So
can't
yeah,
process.
you set it up. You do the same thing. You kind of like whip it out. You like flick it. You're like, and then and then you just toss it onto the ground very nonchalantly. You're just like, eh. And then it lands, and you hear it go click, 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 and then you're like, armed. So yeah,
All right.
you guys are in the entrance that will lead to KP's lair.
Woo.
all right. Let's.
What if Psyche is in here trying to
it.
blow us up too?
I don't think she'd do that.
Hopefully, KP can help avoid that.
I think
If Psyche is in here.
she's being held captive by the overseer.
Right.
I just want to go straight to Dr. Rips.
Fuck that guy.
For myself and for Arkansas.
And for Arkansas, yes.
Sure.
Sure.
I think maybe we can split up here so I can take some of my stuff over to my garage. Sneakily, I'll get.
You think
Oh,
splitting
I'll
up
find a way to sneak it
is
over
the
there.
best way to do this?
If you want, because you guys will probably end the session today in North Hollywood, you guys could save that for after. Like, it could just be at KP's.
Yeah. We just want to chill here.
We want to
Okay,
go.
That's fine. We'll just leave it here then. Yeah. And we can go to Dr. Rips.
There's
I wouldn't mind that.
there's a shower.
Oh, there's a shower. Oh yeah.
So you guys get to KP's, and it's
And
like
racist.
exactly as you left it. It's all swanky and like it looks good, and, but it looks like no one's been there, so it doesn't look like Sykes been there.
Which is both good and bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are able to clean up and do whatever you'd like.
Well, I don't want to.
That's so good.
They're gonna bathe me if I go to Dr. Rips anyway. You know.
I don't know
Always-
about
You can
that
just
now,
take
though.
2 showers.
Like,
Oh yeah,
buddy.
they don't give you sponge
The
baths
last
anymore.
time we were over there, everybody was panicking and they had a shit ton of dead people or
Yeah, it was
injured
fucked.
people over there.
That's true.
And if it's gotten even more fucked, I doubt they have any time for any of that.
I just
Yeah.
loved when those nurses gave me sponge baths.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, we'll shower. We'll clean up. Look good. I'll even
Hell yeah, dude.
use my hair and makeup kit and do myself up a little bit.
You just
For my
paint an
reunion.
eye.
I paint an eye on top of my
You just painted mine?
trying to blend in. I might give the +1 hot for using the kit if that's chill. And
Yeah.
you know, I just, you know, I want to look nice for our reunion with Arkansas.
Heth
Sure.
is gonna take a shower. It's gonna be a long shower.
Hey, Mimi,
Half exhausted.
Ew.
why don't you look good for you, though?
Oh, I I don't. I wish. I can't feel good about myself right now. I'm missing an eye and
so-
my chin is still fucked up.
You will.
So KP, as you're getting ready and like you guys are chatting and having a good time, like oh we're safe for now. You kind of go over to your little den area where you kind of have like you're setting up like what was gonna be like your office
Yeah,
for your business enterprises.
yeah.
Um, you come across your desk, your like makeshift desk you made,
Yeah.
and on top of it there's a glove, and it looks like one of Arkansas's gloves.
Oh, shit.
It's like one of the gloves, and it says, and then on top of it is a note with like pretty calligraphy at the top of like an eye symbol, like calligraphy at the top,
It's
and it says,
weirdly
"Don't
apropos.
worry, we've taken care of your friend." XOXO, and then it says just O,
Oh. Oh,
Okay.
dear.
and then like yeah, then it's left on top of the glove, like a single glove. There.
Oprah? Oprah's taking care of our friend?
Yes, it's Oprah. Yeah.
Uh,
Well, the overseer has Arkansas as well, I think.
or Arkansas is dead.
It's, to be honest,
Taken care of is not.
No, it depends on whether you mean like a Julie Andrews sense or a Don Corleone sense, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I have no idea what the fuck you just said. What?
KP!
Oh, yeah, sorry, I used to see some weird movies when I was a kid. You never saw Mary Poppins? No, you guys probably never heard of that one.
No.
The Godfather?
But what about you?
Okay.
We have to go to Dr. Rips because Arkansas is either dead or he's with the overseer, who also has psych and who up until now was like a mythical creature amongst the people of North Hollywood.
Yeah.
Let's go
I'm
check
surprised
out
this
Dr.
side
Rips
hasn't blown
because
up
things
the
are
others.
getting straight fucky. I'm surprised as well.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Going
So you
straight
guys
to the
go to Dr.
overseer?
Phipps, and as you guys are walking through like the area and the halls and like the pathways, and it just feels weird. Everyone feels kind of like very buttoned up. You can just feel like there's this overriding tension to everything.
Yeah. Oh,
Even though people are having conversations and acting, it's almost like everyone feels like they're like being, someone's like watching them like this. Everyone's just very at ease.
before we go out, can I see if there's
Sorry.
like some cloaks to sort of just hide us a little bit?
Yeah,
so
real
we're not
sharp.
just walking around. They should probably have some of those in there. Yeah, that's a 12.
Yeah, you find three clothes
Yeah,
that
okay.
happen to fit, that you have like different sizes that fit each of you perfectly.
I just remembered I got a success on the mine for fries, and I got a success on the mine for the entrance, which is both hard. And then that was just a successful sharp, wasn't it?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That's another
Yeah.
level +1.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Arkansas is going to be behind in levels.
Unless he's doing his own thing.
Yeah. All right.
Let's go.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
So you guys go in and
We
you guys
go.
get to Dr. Rips, and then you get to the front and it's very quiet. You just hear boop, beep, boop, beep, and you guys walk into the front. You guys get to the receptionist person, and they're like, "How can I help you?"
Go ahead.
The face can wait? We're looking for our friend who we believe was checked in here.
Name of your friend, please.
Arkansas clavicle?
Who?
Arkansas clavicle. There's nobody by that name here?
What's that
I
look for?
see. Follow me.
Okay. Let's go, guys.
KP's
Billy,
got a bad
so-
feeling about this.
No, they said
So-
Yeah.
she said follow me. That's
So
good.
if you guys look at the signs that are hanging, it says to the left are patient rooms, back this way is emergency, and then there's just an unmarked plain door on the right. And she takes out keys and unlocks it and opens up the door. And inside, she opens the door, and there's Arkansas Clavicle sitting in a chair, just sitting there, dead faced for now.
KP's got his hand where his hip be at.
Yeah. Yeah.
She closes the door and locks it behind her.
God damn it.
Is she in here with us?
Uh-oh.
No.
No, she locked us in here.
I'm gonna
run up to Arkansas and give him a hug.
Heph
Whoa.
uses Heph uses things speak on the floor first.
I grab Mimi's arm.
No, Mimi first in the order. Mimi runs and goes and hugs Arkansas.
I can't try to stop
Fuck.
her.
No.
Fuck.
Okay.
I'm hugging him.
Should've
What
called it
does Arkansas do?
Thanks.
Oh no.
So great.
He pats her on the back.
I got some really
You pat her
big-
on the back.
I got. Yeah.
Hi, Mimi.
Where were
Hey
you?
fella.
Are you okay?
Where you been, bud?
You've been here
Yeah?
the entire time.
Yeah, I came here and they gave me this nice procedure in my eye right here. They stuck a thing
God
like
damn it.
in there. And
Fuck.
kinda,
Uh-huh.
So,
Yeah, they did.
I know.
Fuck. This felt like one flew over the cuckoo's nest immediately.
I've just been here, you know.
I don't know how to.
Yeah.
Heph throws up.
Ooh. Are you sick?
Oh
'Cause
god.
we're at a hospital. You could probably
Oh
Yeah.
baby.
get that
I
treated.
don't know if what problems that we need fixed need to be fixed by here.
Mm.
I
How are you feeling, Arkansas?
don't know how to
I'm
fix
feeling good.
him.
Feeling good. How are you feeling?
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know
alright.
how to fix him.
Do you remember what happened?
He's not
Yeah,
gonna remember
they gave me
anything.
they gave me a nice little procedure right here. They gave me just
They lobotomized him, KP.
Yeah, I know.
They gave him a frontal lobotomy.
oh,
I know what to do about it.
I don't know.
Seemed like the thing to do. Where you guys been?
No.
Heph throws up again.
Out and about.
Mimi's gonna start just silently sobbing. And then,
Yeah.
Are you sick?
no.
Oh god.
We're at a hospital. You could probably get your sobbing fixed. I know a guy who does a nice little procedure actually, where he
Who was it?
he goes and takes
Yeah.
this thing. Right here.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's just the nice man. He comes and sees me, gives me the
When?
stuff.
Do you remember what he looked like?
What stuff?
Hey, Arkansas, take +1 HX with everybody, and everybody else take -1 HX with Arkansas.
Oh.
And now I'm in negative one.
Negative.
Unless you like this new Arkansas, then take +1
I
HX.
don't.
Well, KP
Heph
might
has
like
thrown
it.
up
KP
twice.
is probably the only one that would like that.
I like you too, KP.
I'll leave that up to you, KP. If KP likes the new Arkansas, he can take +1 HX. If he's not about it, he can take negative.
KP's. Somebody mentioned a fictional piece of work earlier, and KP's very much thinking about ending this in a similar manner.
Oh no.
Are there any
Probably
pillows in the
be a
room?
mercy.
Well, okay, so that's what I was gonna say. KP sidebar. Don't. Do we?
Hey, yeah, no, I actually put my hand on Mimi's back while she was sobbing and like kind of bring her over. Hey,
I don't know how to fix him.
yeah, let's huddle up. I don't know if there's anything to fix.
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing, handsome. You're doing great.
Yeah,
I am.
Oh,
Mimi,
I'm gonna throw up again.
how do you feel?
Not good.
Yeah, I don't feel good either.
We're at a hospital. If you don't feel good, you got a guy can take care of you.
Boy, he's almost more annoying than he was before.
There really is
Throw up
no.
again.
There's nothing we can do.
I don't.
He's a broken record.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to fix him.
Arkansas, is there anything you want us to do for you?
Good.
Right.
Cause
Oh,
Oh.
I do have to pee. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can pee where
Thank
Heph
you.
just vomited.
Oh, I don't need to move.
I think there's a bedpan.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, he pissed himself.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Um,
Heph uses things speak on the door.
okay.
Yeah.
Roll weird.
What I'm seeing is that Arkansas is holding the little tool that gave him a lobotomy.
I rolled a 10.
Is that correct?
Oh, perfect. Because with that tool, you can unlobotomize yourself.
No.
That's how that
No,
works.
that's not how that works.
I could finish the job.
That's not how that
So
works,
you
baby.
see in this room, you see like you kind of like snap into the door, and you are the door, and but you're like you start upside down, but then like you kind of like right yourself, and you're like you're the window, and then like you're the door. So as you're watching, you kind of see like in this sort of like time lapsey fashion, you see like Arkansas brought in struggling against his will, and then like he's like put on this table. And then Dr. Rip comes in almost like a robot, just like, and is like performing the procedure on like a knocked out like Arkansas who is like gassed out and just like gets knocked out. And then you see Arkansas kind of like get up and then like having a conversation with like a dark haired figure. And then like, but you can only see like the back of its head. It's just like this thin, dark figure having a conversation and then like going to like sleep and then like waking up and then like someone brings in the chair and then he just sits in the chair and then he's just been sitting in the chair for like 7 days.
Damn.
Heph tries to throw up again, but there are no more things in Heph's stomach to throw up.
So if that tool, if the lobotomy tool is there in his hands, I'm gonna grab it and things speak it.
Here you go, Katie.
Roll weird.
That's a 9.
So like you kind of grab it and all of a sudden you like kind of like sidewind or twist and all of a sudden you are the hook. You're the hook on the end. And like your feet, all of your feet are like below you, like the rest of it, and you're just the hook. It's crazy. And so like your feet feel monstrous compared to the rest of your body. It's an insane feeling. But you're like, so you're the hook, and then all of a sudden you're like going into this dark tunnel and you hear like a cavern of screams, and then like all of a sudden you're like in this like soft tissue, and you're like, ooh, that feels nice. That's gooey. And like you're kind of feeling this, and like, but then accidentally you, KP, nut your pants.
Oh God.
It felt real good being in that gush.
Oh,
And you nutted.
KP. What the
Nutted your
fuck?
pants.
What the fuck, KP?
No.
This is the worst thing.
Oh, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I'm sorry. That was the worst thing
You
ever.
sick fuck.
No. I don't know why that happened. I'm sorry.
Just spits on the floor.
KP throws his cloak around his waist.
Nice.
My
I
God.
can't look at Arkansas.
Here you go, KP.
Heph-
You want my mask to
I
wipe up?
can't look at Arkansas.
Yeah. He grabs the mask and totally wipes up, and then hands it back to Arkansas.
KP, come on.
No, don't do that. No, come on, man. He's been looking.
No, what?
I take the mask off of Arkansas's face. I just take the mask off of Arkansas's face. I take it away.
There's a little bit
Take
of
it away.
KP's
Thank
third
you.
hand nut on his nose.
Oh God. Here, I'll wipe that off with a
No.
handkerchief too. Yeah. Yeah.
No, fuck. I take it.
God, this has been thoroughly
I can't
disturbing.
throw up anymore. I don't know how to fix him. There's
KP,
no way to fix him.
is your healing thing work on
Please,
brains?
Brains?
KP. I know he's a piece of shit sometimes, but like, look what has happened. Look at him.
I wouldn't wish this on anybody, KP.
I'm
I
gonna
can
throw
attempt.
up. I don't have anything else to throw up. I don't know how to fix him.
Heph, take deep breath.
If I knew how to fix him, I would just fix it, but I
Take deep
can't fix
breaths,
it.
It's okay. I'll try to fix it.
This is a hard episode for Jess, by the way. Full. This is really awful.
It,
Yeah.
Very emotional. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna
Ah.
put my hands on his head, and I'm gonna do healing touch.
Roll weird.
Can I assist in any way?
That is the 4.
So you go to do healing touch, and you like touch his head, and you kind of go into his brain, and it's almost like you see this like happy little tree dancing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little happy little tree, a little happy
Aw.
little tree dance. And then you go over, and it's like you have like these shears, and it's like you're going to like trim the tree because its branches are kind of everywhere. And then you do it, and like the tree stops and goes, it starts screaming, and you're like whipped out, and then instantly all of you guys see Arkansas rolling around on the ground screaming.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What
I
to
fucked
do?
it
I
up.
don't know what to
I
do.
fucked it up. I couldn't do it.
As he's rolling around screaming, the nurse comes in with like a billy club and just starts hitting him across the chest
No.
with the club. And then eventually he stops screaming. And then he's a good boy again.
Don't do that.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I grab the nurse by the arm and I go, "What the fuck?"
I also grab the nurse. I move on the nurse at the same time
Yeah.
as KP. I grab her by the hair, and KP, you could just grab anywhere else.
I'm grabbing her arm. that
Where
is
I'm
holding
dragging
the
her
billy
right
club,
onto a
like-
table.
Like if that was her right arm, I'm gonna grab her wrist.
Great, I'm dragging her over to a table. We're just gonna we're gonna have a talk. We're gonna
And
have
she
a
goes,
discussion.
just hand me, I was doing medical service.
That was medical service.
This hand is not a word, dipshit. What have you done? What have you done? I'm getting
And
aggressive.
she says, I was making this
Thank you.
screaming stop. It's the only way that does.
Why the fuck are you lobotomizing
Why did you-
people in here?
What?
Why the fuck are you lobotomizing people in here?
We were at the sole direction of the overseer.
Where the fuck is he?
And then at that moment, the door kind of just like floats open. and then a cloud kind of like, it's almost like someone sucks half of the light out of the room, and a cloud forms, and it gets very sad all around you. And then in floats this figure who almost seems shrouded in darkness as seemingly floats in. A slim figure of ambiguous sex, plain soft features with mesmerizing eyes, dressed in plain colored flowing robes. A powerful yet slight figure. And goes, I'm Mighty.
You motherfucker.
Who are
Why
you?
the fuck is
You
my dildo back?
goddamn piece of shit, motherfucker.
That's a lot of
You
questions.
kind of like start all of it, like have all of your sudden your body limbs just kind of like go limp, and you kind of like noodle into place, and you're like stuck in this weird position where your hands are out like you're crying and begging for more, and you're stuck like that, but you can move your head around. But your body kind of morphs into this position as you're stuck like that.
I continue to shout profanities.
The overseer laughs.
Let it go.
I
And I've drawn my gun.
As
I
you
open my
draw
mind
your
to the
gun, you
maelstrom.
draw it, and you realize that it's just
Sorry.
like a
Yeah.
plantain.
It's
You're-
a plantain.
This Thanos
plantain.
motherfucker.
It's
Oh,
like
that's so fun.
It's like a yellowish brown plantain, not even hard green.
Oh, that's fun.
I chuck it
Gross.
at them. I chuck it at the overseer.
You chuck it at him, and then like it peels itself and chops in the air, and he goes like,
That's so weird.
All right.
Wow.
Um,
What amazing
I
powers
open-
you
I
have.
open my mind to the maelstrom. I want to try and hear him
roll weird.
because he's given off some really bad vibes. That's a 10.
You open your brain up to the maelstrom, and you instantly, and all you hear is this noise. It's just like, but it's almost kind of like if you've ever listened to like noise music, like someone like a fuck buttons, where it's like all of a sudden patterns happen in the noise, and inside this pattern is this huge, ununderstandable but seemingly perfect understanding of sound and noise that like kind of breaks off into this beautiful cacophony of being, and you're transformed as who you've ever thought you could possibly be, and you see the truth and the lies, and the lies and the truth, and the hot and the cold and the cold and the hot, and then all of a sudden your face melts, and then it replenishes, and then like your brain opens back up again, and then you're like in a small room, and there's like a bunch of like people like tap dancing around you, but then all of a sudden they're all burning and on fire, and then like a guy says, "Come on," and then like you snap back into reality.
Or you go, Heph, in the maelstrom. Can you hear me?
Yes? Fuck!
I'm still here.
Arkansas!
I'm in here. I'm just not in my body.
And then all of a sudden he like gets sucked back, and then like you don't hear nothing anymore.
Oh.
And I go, fuck!
Heph, what happened? Heph.
Fuck, Heph, what?
Fuck you, motherfucker. You stupid motherfucker. I gotta get out of here, man. We gotta get out of here. I don't know what we can do with KP. I don't know what we can do with his body, but we can...
What?
He's in there.
Who?
Arkansas is in the maelstrom.
What?
He's in the maelstrom.
Maelstrom. Is that ride at Disney World?
Yeah.
What's Disney World, Arkansas?
I read about it.
Okay. That's
Is
good.
the overseer still there?
Yeah, he's just floating there, like kind of like seemingly amused, just.
What the fuck do you
Oh.
want, Zach?
Yeah. Oh,
What the fuck have you
What do you
done to
want?
Arkansas?
we're really sorry about Red Eye, Georgia.
Well, he's... I'm not. Fuck you.
Okay.
You're
That's right.
awful.
Because Heph did actually.
Heph murdered. It was Heph. Heph murdered Red Eye, Georgia. Yeah.
It was not me.
Fine, I don't even remember, but I'll take your word for it. There was a lot of shooting
how
happening.
your seemingly small emotions only show how little you actually know.
Oh, are you really gonna fucking annoy
He's
this
a
right now?
he's a pretentious asshole. Okay, you know what? I thought it was kind of cool that he turned your gun into a banana. I thought that was cool. But you know what? If you're gonna be pretentious about it, you ain't cool.
Bananas quite
No.
a bit.
They're great, Arkansas. They're great.
Stop fucking
So,
floating.
Mimi,
Get
as
on
you
your
keep
fucking
talking
feet,
and
you
you're like
lazy
bitching them
shit.
out, all of a sudden your like lips form together, and they're like kind of like
Oh,
one solid thing, and then like both of your
Thank
eyes
you.
kind of like cover over, and you go into darkness,
Fuck.
and your nose and like one of your nostrils closes, so you only have one nostril open. You're just like, and you got kind of snot. It's you a little boogery up there though.
KP gets super serious and he's like, "Put it back. Put it back, you
And
son
then
of a
he goes,
bitch.
and then
I'm
he
gonna
just goes,
strangle you myself."
he goes, I don't know what you mean. And then like you look back and she's normal again.
All normal? Is the eye fixed?
No, but she was when she walked in.
Oh.
Okay.
No, the new normal, the current normal.
What are you?
I am he.
Okay. Great pronoun. Love that for you.
I'm
Okay.
satisfied with that answer.
I'm them. They, them,
Also,
he, him.
She, her.
You-
Yeah, if we're
we
just
get it.
sharing
You're like
pronouns.
some kind of weird god thing. What are you getting out of this? This is so. What do you want? It's the apocalypse, you weird little hover boy. You goddamn fucking little Marvel character.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah.
What is it?
Nobody asked our pronouns.
Hey, what
are
are
your
your pronouns, bud?
Us are.
Okay.
Look, I ask you,
Thank you.
what is a king to a god? What is a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything?
Dude, have some fucking self-awareness. You sound like an asshat right now.
I don't know. Nothing. It doesn't fucking matter.
These are
What do
song
you want
lyrics.
with us?
This guy's
What do you want with North Hollywood?
You seek,
Frankly, like I live here, but
you
this place
seek
is a
to
shithole.
cause ripples where none need to be made. You turn tides where tides ought not to be messed with. You simply are all a pain in my side.
Good.
I give you back your friend as he is now as a warning. Cease all being of what you do here, fit back into the mold, or leave.
Just leave North Hollywood? Is this is the only space that you're like in charge of? Is North Hollywood? Just checking.
There is nowhere you could run that could outrun my reach.
Well, then we're just gonna have to interact directly because
Yeah, you can't.
we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you can't. Well, you can't give me the
No.
option to leave and then tell me that there's nowhere I can leave too.
No, it's fine. We'll go.
And we're taking our friend Arkansas with us.
Nikki looks at Heph, like eye contact, like, you want me to drop this? Okay.
Let's get out of here.
He goes, your friend is free to go. And then all of a sudden he kind of just dissipates into like nothing.
What an
That was some
asshole!
Bullshit.
That guy can't fucking stand that.
Yeah.
Ugh,
I got a plan. I got a plan.
nothing. I
Let's go
hate.
back to my fucking garage. Arkansas, can you stand up, buddy? We're gonna lead him back to my place. We got shit to do. And I got robot legs to fucking build.
I can give
There you
Arkansas a
go. You're
piggyback
good,
ride
bud.
too.
No, you don't need. No one needs that. It's good. I can walk.
Please let me carry you.
If you want to carry me,
Can you?
I don't think it's a good idea. But if you're really committed to
I
the
can
idea,
roll.
you
I can
carry
roll hard to try to carry him.
me. Okay, if you want to.
Let's not risk injuring ourselves. Let's just get back
Yeah,
to
No,
my fucking garage.
no. I need to.
Mimi,
I need to
it's
carry him
fine.
on my back. I need to
Okay,
do this.
fine,
I'm going to
fine,
do
Mimi,
this.
you don't need to do
I'm rolling to
this.
carry him on my back.
fine. Let's
All
do
right.
it. Let's do it. Yep,
7.
So where do you guys go?
my garage.
All right, so you guys go back to Hef's garage.
Do I successfully
You
carry
wanna-
Arkansas?
Yeah, you guys are carrying him. He just kind of walked.
Okay.
Like
Well,
you guys like were trying
You
to carry him.
attempted to
and
carry
he
him for like a block, and then you're like, I'm tired.
putting so much effort in.
Well, what
My
happened? I
back's a
think
little
what
sore.
happened is like Mimi tried to like give him a full piggyback, but he was too tall, so she just ended up like reaching and like holding his waist.
Or it's pretty much
and
just
he
like
had his
crawling
arms
between
over
his
shoulders,
legs.
and then
Yeah.
it kinda, like waddled that way. Yeah, yeah.
That's beautiful.
I sit Arkansas down on my bed in a non-sexy way.
I
And
like
then
to.
He just
It's
kind
not
of
a
lays
sexy
there.
time.
He just kind of like
I
crosses
also-
his like arms and holds his like kind of just like holds onto his like wrist and just kind of just like lays there.
And Baby Bear runs up to him and starts licking his cheek.
That's very sweet.
Do you remember Baby Bear, Arkansas?
I take out the
Oh, baby, it's
I
fine.
take out the weirding core that I found at
You
Fry's.
find the what?
The weirding core, like the weird
Oh, right.
core that
Yeah.
I found. And I want to open. I want to open my mind to the maelstrom. I want to find Arkansas again.
Use your antennas and stuff in your workshop.
Right before you do that, because I figure that if you're grabbing out that weird thing, Hef, are you going into the maelstrom?
Yes,
You gonna go get him?
yes.
I want to try and come with you.
Okay.
Can you guys take me in?
Probably the more help, the better.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you feel? Have you been into the maelstrom before? It's a little fucky in there.
It's really lucky.
I haven't,
It's really fucky.
but I want to try.
I'll be honest and say, I think I need you out here. We need a person in the real world because this is gonna be big.
You and I can hang out, Mimi.
Mimi's useless again.
You're not useless.
Mimi, no,
You're
you're not
keeping
useless.
Arkansas company.
And you keep us company because
And
our
just
bodies are
in
going to be
case
out here very vulnerable.
Yes. And there's the potential for both of us losing our
Yeah.
minds.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're only useless when it comes to this.
Arkansas.
Thank you.
Arkansas? I'd say he's not in there, but that sounded a lot like something Arkansas would say.
All right. KP, I'm gonna grab
Helping.
one antenna, and I'm gonna need you to grab the other.
Okay.
And then I have the core, and I need you to also put your hand
I'll put
on
my-
the core.
I put
We're
my hand
gonna
on top of
create
yours, yeah.
a little chain. Yep. Yeah. Okay. And let's open
Both
up.
you guys roll weird. And then Mimi, you also roll weird. Arkansas, you roll weird too.
Everybody's rolling
There's
weird. Oh, that's
9
sounds about
plus
right.
1, 10.
Yeah, I rolled a 10 as well.
It's a solid
7.
natural 3 for me. It's fitting.
7.
Arkansas, you kind of like daze even harder. And then Mimi, you just get filled with this black scream of night. And like it's almost like TV fuzz explodes in your brain.
Ah.
You take 2 harm.
Oh, shit.
And it's almost like it's like you black out. And Arkansas, you're like all zoned out still, but you see like Mimi's body kind of like pop up and do like puppet moves and then drop down again, and then pop up and do like puppet moves and then like drop down again.
Oh shit.
And then like she kind of gets up, goes like, and then like drops down again.
This is some Evil Dead
Big
shit.
as fuck.
Ah.
Yeah, this is fucked up.
So you guys both rolled 10. So you guys grab on, and all of a sudden you guys like suck into the maelstrom. And you kind of feel like this energy, like you're like, "Ugh," and then like it's almost like you have this heart attack and your heart explodes, and then you shoot like your soul out of your mouth into like the milk. You join this net. And all of a sudden you're like in this net, dude, and you're like surfing between like the strings, and you hear like everybody's voices and feelings and touch and sensations, and you're just like screaming within it. And you just hear like, everybody like, ah, and just like laughing and be like, I said this motherfucker, not that. And it's just like, just hearing just like voices just kind of fucking everywhere, man. You hear like singing in the shower, like, I was a man once. And then like just, you're scrolling past it. And then all of a sudden in the background, you hear Arkansas yell.
Over. Oh, hey guys.
Yes, that's what he's yelling.
Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm over here.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh shit.
You motherfucker!
You guys
What the
can't see
fuck?
him in like the shroud, but you can hear this voice and he can hear yours.
Arkansas,
Hey,
where the fuck are you?
here. Come here. You have to come
Here
back
is
with
kind
us.
of a relative
I can take you back.
concept right now.
Yeah, well, come closer to our voices. Our
What
minds?
strand are you in?
What?
I want to pluck your own strand. We'll follow you like a spider web.
Okay. Are you getting anything? Hold on.
Everybody roll weird.
That's 11.
An 8.
4.
7? Am I included?
4.
So Arkansas, you're playing at a weird beat, like you're just like plucking a string, like plum, 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 and it's just like the weird like intervals. And so you just hear this noise, KP, but you hear like the strums and this like almost like godly bass, like kind of taking over your head. But Hef, you hear like the beat within the music, and you can feel the pulsing and like where it's coming from, and you like your like energies like slithering through like the thing. And KP, you can kind of like it's almost like you're sucked into the tail of like fucking Hef's like energy, like corporal being as she's like as they're going through like
On wherever
fucking,
they're going.
like the web and shit, and like and then you get to this point where all these energies are coalescing together in this like fucking like whirlpool of being, and then it's like you guys are all in the soup together, and it's like you guys are in this soup, and then all of a sudden your like energies all become one, and it's like an explosion of stars, and then like all of a sudden it's like you guys are like these stars sort of like in a star storm, and it's like you guys are like dancing together, sort of like flocks of birds when there's like thousands of them, and they're like moving in the wind, kind of like all crazy in shapes. Like when they do
That's
that.
called a murmuration.
Yeah, like when they do that. Except you guys
That's
like
a
three sets of stars that
murmuration.
are all intermingling together, and then you can hear your voices again.
You gotta come back with us, man. I got a core. I can store you in it like a USB, and I can.
It's not gonna be a lot of good use me coming back if my fucking brain is still scrambled eggs. You get that, right? Like that's kind of how I
have
access
another brain
things.
for you.
What?
I have another brain for you.
Greater or equal value?
I have another body.
What type of brain? Is this gonna be like an ostrich brain?
No,
like a good
it's a
quality
robot.
brain.
Hef, I know what you're doing.
It's a computer brain. It's the robot that I found at the Wells Fargo Towers.
Yeah.
All right, but still, where is my body right now? Anyway, what'd you do with him?
We're chilling out in my garage.
Did you leave me with Mimi?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, well, we might have some
She was very excited
might
to
have
see you.
bodily trauma to attend to when I
You-
get back.
you
to
You
that thing.
motherfucking be nice.
on.
I'm
What did I
dragging
do?
your
She's
ass
the
out of
only
the
fucking
maelstrom.
reason that we're in here.
What?
I'm
Who?
doing this
Mimi?
for her
Be
because
nice.
she cares
Hey,
about you.
look. All right, okay, fine. I'll go in the robot ostrich brain you got.
I was gonna
Sounds
smother your
fine.
fucking body with a pillow.
You're gonna fucking amore me?
He was
Like
just gonna fucking one foot with a cuckoo's nest for you.
I've never seen that.
He was
movie,
gonna
but I have
fucking
seen
Jack Nicholson
more.
you, alright?
I thought real hard about shooting you between the eyes right when we walked in the door.
Well, yeah, I probably wouldn't
While
have
you
We're so
were sitting in that
close.
fucking hospital for the week.
All right,
Well,
okay,
no, because
okay,
you're
all right.
lobotomized.
Okay, let's go in the. First of all, good to see you.
Yeah, you're
Let's
welcome.
go in the microchip. Let's
It's
go
nice
in the
to see
computer
you
chip.
too.
And I'll fucking go fucking be in a Windows 97 ROM or some shit. Let's
That's
go.
what you deserve.
Yeah.
He's a sapient robot. I need to make him legs.
Yeah, he runs on
wait.
Linux,
Hey, wait.
obviously.
When my body came back, did he have a pink elephant with him? A ceramic pink elephant?
Yes.
Yeah, he's been playing with it.
Oh, sweet. I love that elephant. I just want to make sure he held on to it. All right, let's go in the computer.
You
Fuck.
better not be fucking lying to
Christ.
us. What the fuck is happening?
Okay,
Just wanted to know.
I like
KP distinctly does not trust
myself
that.
and thought. That's fine. I like attach myself to him as I exit the maelstrom,
yeah.
and I do it in such a way that it happens slowly, so I can channel him into the
So,
core
yeah,
that
you
we're
kind of,
both
like-
holding.
You kind of come out to your body, but it's almost like Arkansas's like maelstrom being splits in half and passes through both of your bodies, and you can feel Arkansas inside of you, and it feels a little icky, but it feels a little exciting too. And then he
He's
passes like,
uncomfortable.
one hand through the other, and you guys both feel him go through your fingertips into the core.
This is the second time KP has metaphorically been inside of Arkansas today, and he does not feel good about it.
This is the most action Heph has gotten in a very long
That is
time.
also true of KP, though.
Probably. I have him.
So then you guys do that, and then you guys like pop out of it, and then you're back into like you see Arkansas's shell body.
Is he still awake?
Yeah, it's shell body.
Mimi?
Hello, buddy.
Hey, bud.
Mimi comes back, and Mimi's like, you guys come back, and Mimi's like sitting on the ground.
Mimi?
Hi.
You okay?
Feel like a little
Good.
over.
Feeling great. How are you guys?
Good. I
She tried
think.
to have
Okay.
sex with me while you were gone.
Hold. What?
What?
She was.
You sounded pretty satiated.
When you guys were gone.
You
she
sound
tried
kind
to
of satisfied.
No.
I mean, I let her.
No, 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 no.
What?
It's fine.
Mimi?
So he's lying.
It's fine. I get it.
I mean, I
Okay.
understand you wanted to see him again, but
I didn't do that!
you're
Why would
supposed
I
to be
lie?
watching out for us.
Oh my god.
She was watching out, all right.
I crossed.
Okay, wait a minute. Why the
Some
fuck am I
room
even
while
listening to that
everybody is
invalid?
arguing
Shut
about-
the fuck up,
I didn't.
Arkansas.
I did not touch him!
Whether or not Mimi. In a very grand gesture, I take a big tarp that I've laid over the robot boy and I whip it off. He's very handsome and strong. And
Hell yeah.
and I
And you gonna put Arkansas in him?
pop open. This is where Arkansas is going. And I stick the core, which is roughly brain-sized in my mind, and I pop open the back of the robot's head, and I pop it in there, and I imagine it makes a very satisfying cuddlunka-chunka sound, and then it hums, and I close him, and he starts making sounds like a landline.
Make me back the fuck up. Like it's
Let
gonna
him
blow up.
run.
And then on the screen pops up, and it says download time 57 hours.
Cool. It fucking worked!
What the fuck?
Yeah,
It take,
baby!
like 3 days?
Yeah, I sat in a chair for like 9 days.
Who
Yeah, you did.
It was
Who?
awesome. It was awesome.
the fuck are you? Because if he's in there, who the fuck is in here?
I mean, our consciousness exists in our brain, so if his brain isn't going anymore, he's probably just running like a brand new computer with none of the
People are not
programs put into
computers.
it yet. He's essentially got my computer in a recycle bin. Well, no, but that's the best metaphor I could come up with.
I mean, I guess, but I just feel like if that's Arkansas in there, where we just grabbed him, who the fuck is in
Yeah.
there? What the fuck is that pink elephant?
I'm very
Hey,
confused.
hey, buddy, what's up with the elephant, buddy?
Arkansas asked about the elephant when we were in the maelstrom.
This guy?
Yes.
Yeah,
He's nothing.
I use things speak on the elephant.
Real weird.
$11.
It blocks your attempts to get in, even though you feel like you should have had all of the access you needed, and that creates more questions than answers in your mind.
Yeah. It goes, "Whomp," and I go, oh, that's fucky.
What the
All
fuck
right,
happened?
we'll play with that later, huh? After, I don't know. I don't know. This has been exhausting.
And with that, I think we come to a natural concluding place.
I take the pink elephant and I make sure it's away from Arkansas. I set it up on a shelf.
That's good,
Heph
so it
sits
doesn't break.
down and has something to drink because they've thrown up twice and dry heaved at least once.
Mimi?
It's time for a
Mimi?
nap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mimi?
yeah.
Can you hand me that pink elephant off the shelf?
Don't do it.
I was told not to hand
Just
it
watch
to
him
you.
while he plays with it.
Okay,
Just watch him while he plays with it.
we'll go
It's
with that,
quite-
Hef.
quite
I'm
like dealing with a
grabbing
3-year-old.
grabbing the pink
It's
elephant
just-
and
yeah.
handing it to you.
Yeah.
Let me reach to your
Okay.
Be
hand.
gentle. Gentle hand.
Okay, hold up. You just tried to do something with that elephant, right? What happened?
I'm holding it.
Not you. Yeah.
Oh.
No, me. It wouldn't let me in.
That's not a toy.
I
then.
couldn't. I mean, it is a thing.
It's an art
But-
piece. It's made of ceramic.
But if it wouldn't
Yes,
let
it is.
you,
Be a pretty lousy toy.
KP wants to break
It
it
wouldn't
so
let
bad.
me in.
Don't break
Let's
it.
wait until Arkansas wakes up.
Okay.
Let's wait until Arkansas wakes up.
I guess we wait.
Yeah, because Arkansas didn't seem so concerned about it, right?
He brought it up. He definitely brought it up, and seemed somewhat worried whether it was with him or not.
We'll find out next time
Next time.
on Apocalypse World.
Oh yeah.
On the
Yeah, this
season
one's fucked
finale.
up.
On the season finale.
and
So
Apocalypse
finale.
next episode is the season finale, and
should all be good for next
just
week.
a heads up, it won't be next week just because
Fuck.
we're out of town. But
Never mind.
the
will be the week after.
following Sunday, hey, don't see
Alright,
why
so
not.
in 2 weeks, yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tune in
Yes.
next time.
Yes.